I'm very happy to be at the FLII. I am Lucas Ramalho. I am the Director of New Economies in the Ministry of Industry of Brazil. I came to the FLII because I think it's very important that the government involves in the debates around the impact investing and how we can join forces, public sector and private sector, to mobilize capital to solve social and environmental problems. So I think it's very important that we promote this debate, this encounter between public and private, promoting the impact economy, not only in Brazil, but in Latin America and the world. Yes, I think that Brazil is in a special moment right now, is mainly because after the victory of our President Lula, we won a very important dispute in Brazil regarding the presidency of the Republic. And I think it's a very good news, not only for Brazil, but also from the world, because Brazil is willing to help to fight the climate change and to promote a more equitable world with less poverty and less inequality. So the main message is that Brazil is back. It will help to fight the climate change, and I'm very happy to be being part of this government because we achieved a lot of victories in less than a years of government. One of them is we was able to reduce in more than 50% the deforestation in Amazon forest. This is a very important achievement that we all should celebrate. I think the Brazil presidency in G20 is very important because we are committed to build a better world, a more inclusive world, and the presidency and Brazil presidency is structured in three main objectives: to promote a more sustainable development, to fight the inequalities, and to promote a better governance in the international institutions regarding the world community. So I think that will be a very important presidency, and because of Lula's role and the role of Lula as a leader, a very respected one. I think it will be a very good moment to Brazil. President Lula signed a presidential decree institutioning a national strategy of impact economy, and I'm very glad to be part of this. This presidential decree puts together 25 government bodies, important government bodies such as Presidency of the Republic and Ministry of Industry, Ministry of Economy, the main public banks, and so much other important organizations, put together with equal numbers of civil society representatives, multilateral organization, and representative of the private sector, that together are fostering actions to promote the impact economy in Brazil. And since that it was created, the national strategy in Brazil was able to multiply by 20 the investment of the impact investment in Brazil, and multiply by 4 the numbers of impact business in Brazil. We are promoting some examples of increasing the impact investing in Brazil. That includes the creation of funds, fund of funds, blended finance mechanism. We just approved in the Congress tributarian reform, so we are thinking about incentives to this kind of investment. We are also working in a green taxonomy in Brazil, a lot of measures that will help to attract investment and multiply the impact investment in Brazil. The goals of the national strategy for the next 10 years involve multiply by 10 the impact investing in Brazil, reaching something like 180 billion reais until 2032, and multiply by 10 the numbers of impact business in Brazil. We also want to promote 12 regulatory points that's very important to unlock the impact economy in Brazil and be present in all the 27 subnational governments in Brazil. I think that Brazil could help a lot in the fighting in the climate change. We as a humanity are facing maybe the greatest challenge of our generation. It's impossible that any nations can deal with this problem alone. We must all give our hands and work together to face this challenge. And I think that's impossible to deal with this problem without necessarily involving Brazil, because we have the biggest tropical forest in the world. We hold the biggest biodiversity in the world, and we have one of the most cleanest electric matrix in the world. So Brazil can produce and offer the goods and services that the world needs, and could help the planet in the global community to fight the climate changes. And we are willing to do this. Well, if I could talk with the investors, I would remember the words of the Nobel Prize winner Muhammad Yunus, who said that's impossible to build a 3-0 world, a world with zero poverty, zero inequality, and zero emission of greenhouse gases without investing in social entrepreneurs. It's very important to foster the social entrepreneurs, the impact business in poor countries, in developing countries, especially in a context where we have so much inequality, where you have so many environmental problems. So investing in Brazil is investing in combating inequalities, is investing in combat climate change.